Good evening, wrestling fans, and welcome to the Nation Network, where tonight we bring you the Ring of Honor. ROH Wrestling here on the Nation Network. What a pleasure it is to be with you guys here for Ring of Honor Wrestling on the Nation Network. We are excited. We've got a big tag team match coming up, and when I say big, I mean two of the biggest you've ever seen, as the Shadow makes his way towards the ring. Well, I'll tell you something, we've had opportunities here for many years, and now we've got a big breakthrough here as part of the Nation Network, as Ring of Honor is going to be bringing some of the greatest talent anywhere in the professional wrestling world right here to the Nation Network.
And his opponent, accompanied by Maria Kanellis from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 205 pounds, Mike Kanellis.
As we take a look at Mike and Maria Kanellis making their way down to the ring. Mr. Kanellis, if you would. Well, the man understands that he might be the brawn of the operation, but she is clearly the brains, and he's learned to listen, and with that, the sky is the limit for him here in the Ring of Honor. I, for one, will be very curious to see how Mike Kanellis does here in Ring of Honor. It's been some time since he's been here. He is making his return tonight. We've got a main event, ladies and gentlemen, you will not want to miss. By far, some of the greatest talent in the world right here as part of Ring of Honor. Bell sounds action underway, and here we go. And Kanellis wastes no time at all. Big clothesline, and the Shadow just got his world rocked. And again. Now the Shadow comes up with a dragon screw. Leg drag takes him down. Unable to build on that. Oh, what a move by Kanellis with a neck breaker. Blows him a kiss goodbye, I tell you. Mike Kanellis a little bit different than the last time we saw him here, no doubt about that. Both men going for the attempt and both coming up short. Kanellis with that stiff forearm. And now the Shadow retaliates. Another neck breaker, and Maria outside the ring, very happy with her man right now. Up in the air, he's got him. With the powerbomb, shoulders are down, and he manages to kick out. Well, Mike Kanellis right now has got to follow up on his man. He's got to keep the pressure on him. It would be a huge humiliation for him to lose his debut match here in the Ring of Honor after such a long time away. Not like he's been away from wrestling altogether. Flapjack takes the Shadow down. Kanellis with that DDT. He hooks the leg. Will that be it? Only got to get the one count on that one, but the opportunities are there. That's what he's got to follow up with. Drives that elbow into the back, and the Shadow right now is on the receiving end of the punishment here. Once again, Kanellis putting him up on that top rope. What's he gonna do here? My God! He drives him. Well, Kanellis lifts him back up. Where was the referee? And that's exactly what he wants to know. He's giving the referee a talking to. Arm drag nicely done. Perhaps that distraction will pay dividends for the Shadow, maybe not. Back elbow right to the jaw. Went for the super kick, it was blocked. Oh, there's the elbow. And again. Flying drop kick by Mike Kanellis. He connected right on the chin. He dropped him down with that one, and now you see the Shadows up on the apron. That's not the place you want to be from the outside, but he manages to fight his way back in. Nice move right there, and now the Shadow fighting back into this match. Kanellis with another big shot. Oh, the super kick caught him. And the Shadow's in a lot of trouble right now as you see him. Kanellis signing up. And there it is. He kicked out. Somehow he managed to kick out. I can't believe it. Kanellis can't believe it. I think Maria's losing herself outside the ring right now. She can't believe it either. And here's that schoolboy. He's got the trunks. He's got the trunks. And only a 2 count. Hammering away with the right hands. That rear waist lock, but he couldn't do anything with it as now the Shadow turns his attention. Another big right hand. Tried for a belly to belly, and Kanellis fighting his way out. We're on the apron here now. Kanellis bringing him in the hard way. Head first. And that might be all she wrote right there. I don't know if he's going to be able to get up from that one. Cover. And out the back door again. Well, Mike Kanellis right now, he's got to be thinking something's got to give. Nice reversal. And now the Shadow in control of the moment. Has him up with a big slam. The black bottom. And he almost got Kanellis. It would have been a huge upset. Well, I'll tell you, Maria right now, she looks like she is upset. Mike Kanellis had an answer. Stalking his prey, waiting on the Shadow to get back up. From behind. Oh, man. I think that's it. Mike Kanellis victorious here in his Ring of Honor debut. Well, it's not really a debut as much as it is a return, but to your point, he's been gone for a very long time, now making his return and making his mark in professional wrestling at the expense of the Shadow. For the amount of damage taken by the Shadow, I've got to give credit. He almost pulled the upset. As we take a look back at several moments in this one, here it was, the black bottom, and he almost pulled it off.
Here is your winner, Mike Kanellis.
There is your winner, and you see Maria coming in to meet him. Undefeated, now in Ring of Honor, is Mike Kanellis. Stay with us, fans. We've got plenty more action still to come. Give me a break. All right, tag team wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. And it's a big debut night. We're debuting the program. We're debuting talent. And look who has joined the Ring of Honor.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 570 pounds, Thank Don Sam and Dave Don Sam.
Well, we take a look here at these two big guys. The Dawson brothers, Dave and Zane Dawson, looking to jumpstart their career after a loser leaves town match. That's right, they were part of NWA Power. Came up on the short end of a stick, and now they are here in the Ring of Honor trying to get back on track. But if they're going to do it, they're going to have to go through one of the biggest obstacles they can come across anywhere.
And their opponents, first, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 335 pounds, Brian Mills Owen Alice.
Brian Malonis, one half of the Bouncers. His tag team partner about to be joining him here in the ring, the Beer City Bruiser. Well, I'll tell you, look at these two guys in the ring and you know to stand right away. They are going to be two tough guys to deal with. But so are the Dawsons. This is one of those times where the immovable object and the unstoppable force, something's got to have to give. Couldn't agree with you more. And we're going to figure out what is going to give in just a moment.
And his partner from Wisconsin, weighing in at 389 pounds, Bear Cindy Bruiser.
The Beer City Bruiser and the other half of the Bouncers, ready for action here in Ring of Honor. And the bell sounds actually underway, and here we go. Zane Dawson getting things started against Malonis, and he's got the advantage early on. This looks like a team that's got a chip on their shoulder. Well, they definitely have a chip on the shoulder. Again, they're coming in here on a losing note. Not only losing match, but a losing situation where you're thrown out of the promotion you were wrestling in. And definitely they're going to want to turn around and set the ball right off the bat here in Ring of Honor. Spiking that knee into the canvas. And now Malonis tries to continue the offense here, but he's on the receiving end. Sent to the corner now. Look out! Tag made to Dave Dawson, and now the Dawson brothers working together as one. Crushing. That's what you call crushing the competition. Zane Dawson wasn't satisfied right there. He went for more. He got his full 5 seconds and then some at that point in time. Look at this, double team outside the ring. What kind of a statement would they make with a win right now over a team that has made their name here in Ring of Honor? What the hell? Wait a minute. What just happened here? I have no idea. Zane Dawson has just walked away from his brother. And now the Beer City Bruiser with a shoulder tackle. He's been left 2 against 1. Goes for the cover. And he gets out the back door. Deep arm drag takes him over. Now Dave Dawson having to take on 2 men by himself. His brother, I have no idea what happened there. Never saw that one coming. Nobody home. Yeah, there's still lots of confusion going on around here. The fans can't figure it out. This is a debut match between 2 brothers, and you have to start wondering if this might not have matriculated from the match that they lost in the NWA and worked its way down here. Now the Bouncers coming together. Dave Dawson on his own. The leg is hooked. 1, 2, and it's over. The Beer City Bruisers with not only a victory, but a history-making moment. Yeah, there's definitely a lot more for us to find out what's going on between the Beer City the Dawson brothers. Stunned, shocked, and surprised. All adjectives to describe what happened here in this one. As Malonis gets the cover, hooks the leg, and the rest, as they say, is academic.
Here are your winners, Brian Mills, Owen Alice, and Bear Cindy Bruiser.
The Bouncers victorious. We'll be back with plenty more Ring of Honor wrestling action right here on the Nation Network. All right, fans, we are trying desperately to get more information on what happened. And look who's here in the Ring of Honor. Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner.
Making his way to the ring from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 269 pounds, Scott Steiner.
Well, Scott Steiner is a man who needs no introduction whatsoever. He's been known the world over professional wrestling for some years. You hear the theme song from the NWO playing in the background. Of course, he was one of the members of that faction at one point in time as well. Well, you take a look at Steiner, and definitely a man who is in the twilight of his career. What a big opportunity right now. On the debut of Ring of Honor here on the Nation Network. He's going to be going up against a man who knows his way around the squared circle just as easily as Scott Steiner does now. He won't have the same size and mass as Scott Steiner, but I don't think that's going to be a problem for him. When you look at his pedigree, you'll understand he can do lots of different things to offset any advantage that Scott Steiner might have at this point in his career. Here he is.
Opponent from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, weighing in at 206 pounds, Austin Aries.
Austin Aries making his way down towards the ring, and you have to wonder, do you think him and the Beer City Bruiser ever hang out and have a couple? Yeah, they're definitely from the same part of town, as they say. It could very well be possible. And now Aries hits the ring, and he and Steiner waste no time going at one another. Well, this perhaps is the exact idea that I might have told him to go with if I was leading him on. And that is to go after Steiner hard and fast, and he's done just that. But Steiner right now has been the immovable force. Back heel kick right to the face. Aries has got him. Drove him down across those ropes. Back heel trip, perfectly executed. Well, Austin Aries again, he started out very quickly, tried to take Steiner off guard. And down he goes. Austin Aries is on this guy with a vengeance. You'd almost think it's something personal right at this point. Aries let him out. Yeah, I don't believe he wanted to win that way. I think he's got plenty more in mind right now for Scott Steiner. This is a legend in his own right here in professional wrestling. Irish whip in the turnbuckle. And Steiner with a big boot. Oh, another big elbow. Well, that was the thing that Aries doesn't want to do, and that is to mix power with Scott Steiner, because that's not something he's likely going to win. But here's something that will work for him as he hits the ropes. Launches himself right into Steiner. And you're right, that is where Aries has the advantage. Into that guardrail, now's where things can get real ugly. Aries going underneath the ring. He's got a sledgehammer. This is not a no DQ match. It's not hardcore rules.
6.
Referee's count has reached 6, and now both men are going to have to get back in the ring if they don't want to count out. Austin Aries had him by the arm, but that's not where you want to get him. That is, again, going at the strength, which is the advantage that Steiner holds even at his age. Aries has him in the turnbuckle. What's he going to do with him here? Out to the floor goes Steiner. That sledgehammer's right there. And now Austin Aries slide through drop kick. He's yelling at him to get back up. Well, thus far, Austin Aries is fighting a smart match in this one. He's going after the strength, which is his speed and his quickness, I beg your pardon. And he's connecting with some very sharp impact maneuvers. Jawbreaker right there. Now Austin Aries locked up and looked like he's going to go for a DDT, but Steiner just turned that around. Working the arm clothesline. Oh, that's what they call a Steiner line right there, and it was perfection. Hooks the leg, and Steiner powers out. Another nice clothesline right there by Austin Aries. He's in control at the moment. The backbreaker into the neckbreaker. Aries up on that top rope. Perhaps this is it. Well, he's waiting right now, it looks like, for Scott Steiner to get back up to his feet. That may or may not be in his favor as well. We will see right here. The missile drop kick, and he missed. Series of shots to the head, and Steiner's rocked. Aries now with the Irish whip. Into the turnbuckle he goes. The back elbow. Oh, man! Austin Aries giving the salute to the fans here at ringside. He's got Steiner in trouble. Big Papa Pump in trouble. Will he be able to survive it? It doesn't look good. Steiner has tapped out to Austin Aries. Well, I've got to give full props to Austin Aries making his moves right here in the Ring of Honor, taking out a legend in the name of Scott Steiner. From that middle turnbuckle, that buckshot elbow right between the shoulders and head, set it up. The torque on the neck of Steiner. Too much for even him to take. Well, you know, 10, 15 years ago, a different Scott Steiner with the physique he had back in his prime probably could have survived that move.
Here is your winner.
Oh, wait a minute. Aries not finished yet. What is he doing? I have no idea, but if I was Scott Steiner, I wouldn't be in a very good mood right now. Aries has got that steel chair. Oh, and he brings it down across the chest, and now the back of Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner. This is out of control. Well, at his age, this could be career-ending, no doubt about it. Oh, and again, the torque is on, and you see it. Steiner's had enough. We'll be back with more. All right, fans, we've got a very special match. It is a triple threat match featuring the Ring of Honor Hall of Fame.
Making his way to the ring from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 220 pounds, Bryan Danielson.
Well, Bryan Danielson is definitely a Ring of Honor alumni and now returning here to the Ring of Honor on the Nation Network. Bryan Danielson, he is a technician. He isn't the biggest guy in the room, but he is a former world champion in his own right. And he is here to prove once again that he is going to return honor to the Ring of Honor. His first opponent in this triple threat match, another mainstay Ring of Honor superstar, Claudio Castagnoli. It has been many a year since this man has graced the Ring of Honor.
And his opponent, first, from Lucerne, Switzerland, weighing in at 232 pounds,
the Swiss Superman himself, making his way down the aisle. And this is going to be one hell of a match. Indeed, we're going to see these men in their natural habitat, so to speak. We're going to get to see them do the best things that they can possibly do in the one place that will allow them to be who they truly are. Ring of Honor, bringing out the best, bringing out the strength, and of course, the honor amongst thieves, you may say. Castagnoli looking down at Danielson. This crowd on its feet as their favorite sons have come home. But I told you this is a triple threat match. This place is about to come unglued.
And from Maryville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens returning to the hallowed halls of the Ring of Honor. Again, these three men were all known names here in Ring of Honor for many years. They forged tremendous careers on their own. They have all been to the top of the mountain. They've all been to hail the Holy Grail of Wrestling, the Ring of Honor World Championship. And you've got to believe whoever comes out of this one on top would have to be considered as a #1 contender, would you not? I would definitely believe that would be an accurate statement. I just want to see these three guys lock up. First man to get a pinfall or submission. Well, the bell sounds action's underway, and you see Claudio staying in the background a little bit. Kind of allowing, if you would, Bryan Danielson and Kevin Owens to go at it, which is a smart move. Why do you want to get involved if you don't have to? Let the other two take themselves down. It's a smart move. Bryan Danielson now goes to work on the arm of Kevin Owens. Clothesline, and Owens went out hard, man. His head hit that apron on the way down. Yeah, very rough landing indeed for Kevin Owens, and he may be on that ring floor for a while. Castagnoli, the strongest guy in this match, no doubt about it. Goes for the cover, but Kevin Owens there to make the save. No friends among thieves. No, but there may be honor at least. And there's a clothesline, and now you see Castagnoli going over the top rope. Well, for a triple threat match, there's been a lot of one-on-one in-ring competition. Bryan has got his shoulders down, but Owen did not hook the leg. You're not going to pin him that easily. We keep on building to our main event. It is going to be a six-man tag team match that you will be talking about for a long time to come. As Bryan Danielson now sent crashing to the floor. And you notice Claudio Castagnoli kind of sneaking in the back door there, taking advantage of opportunity. Well, it didn't give him much of an advantage as Kevin Owens right now attacking the leg. German suplex on the Swiss Superman. And now Kevin Owens attacks the left arm, the forearm in the hand of Castagnoli. And Bryan Danielson making a huge mistake right now. Yeah, you've got two competitors in the ring, not just even one, and you should never turn your back. That's a lesson he just learned the hard way. Kevin Owens looking around here at this crowd. I don't think he was looking for any approval either. Oh, now look at this, going up to the top rope. You wouldn't believe a man of his size would do such a thing. He caught him! What impact! Oh, that took a lot out of both men, but Castagnoli definitely the one feeling the brunt of the impact of that one. Bryan Danielson has got him in that. Nice move right there. Kevin Owens knew where he was at. Because that cattle mutilator will take it out of you. Claudio looked like he was setting up in the corner for something, but Daniel Bryan came over there and put an end to that. Meantime, Kevin Owens is motionless in the ring. Well, it wouldn't surprise me at all if he was just playing possum for the moment, trying to regain his strength. Nice move right there. Danielson has got the arm lock on, and Kevin Owens makes the save. Made the save in just in the nick of time, because had he not made that save, I believe it might have been over. Castagnoli may be the strongest guy in the match, but he's taking the brunt of the punishment here, and there's a 1 count. That shows just how strong he really is, because yes, he was on the receiving end of a lot of punishment by both opponents, and still able to kick out on the count of 1 there. From behind now, Kevin Owens unaware, but here it is. Daniel Bryan caught him, and the cradle plex shoulders are down 1. He got 2, and he almost pulled it out. So that's where the brains comes in. That was a very smart move by Daniel Bryan. Danielson had it on there, but Kevin Owens able to sneak out. And now, Bryan Danielson and Castagnoli going at it in the ropes. All the way out to the floor he goes, and I'm surprised that Claudio follows him now. Now he thinks better of it. But he goes for the cover, does not hook the leg. You're not going to pin Kevin Owens without hooking the leg. It's just not going to happen. Once again, we want to thank all of you for joining us here on the Nation Network, and we'd like to remind you, late tonight, there will be more in-ring action from the world of professional sports. It'll be boxing. Some of the biggest names. Fight Night Champion, join us later tonight for that. Castagnoli just dispatched Bryan Danielson, and now he covers Kevin Owens for 2, and he almost pulled it out. Getting closer and closer by the moment. One of these men is sooner or later going to fall. The question is, which one will it be, and what will it take to keep them down? That would have been it if not for the save by Bryan Danielson with a big right hand on Castagnoli. Shoulders are down. Referee is there. Well, this is what it's all about, Ring of Honor. You see these men, this is wrestling. This is professional wrestling. That's what these men are all about. They may not like each other, but there is a level of honor amongst them. Goes for the cover again, hooks the leg, and again. Castagnoli kicking out easily. Big forearm shiver. Oh, the European uppercut. Kevin Owen making a mistake right now, turning his back on his man. He's gonna go for the package pile driver, he got it! That might be enough to do it, and I don't think Bryan Danielson's gonna be able to do anything to make a save here. Well, no, he's gonna go for the cover. And a 2 count. Danielson into that turnbuckle and he hits hard, but there's the back elbow that stuns Kevin Owen. He's got him! Will he submit? Referee is right there! It's over! Bryan Danielson with a huge win! Well, we mentioned going in, he wasn't going to be the big man in this competition, and he wasn't. The other two outsized, outstrength, outpowered him in every way, shape, or form, but he outsmarted them. As we see that replay right there demonstrating perfectly. He took advantage of his opportunities from behind and used his ring savvy and his technical knowledge. Well, that and his submission style really wear down both opponents and set up the finish.
Here is your winner, Bryan Danielson.
Tremendous win right there for Bryan Danielson. More Ring of Honor when we return. All right, fans, it is time for our main event, six-man tag team action.
Introducing first, from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 210 pounds, the Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Champion, Rude.
Well, there he is, your Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Champion, Rush. With that luchador background from the world of Mexican wrestling. He has come here to the Ring of Honor. He took that title away from PCO, which was no easy job. Well, that's one thing to get to the top of the ladder, but now you've got to find a way to remain up there with every dog nipping at your heels. It's not going to be easy, but at least tonight he has a night off from a title defense, as this will be a six-man tag team match, title not on the line. However, all of our champions will be present here tonight. Getting ready to join him in the fray, and here we look at him. The Dare Wolf.
And from Cape Town, South Africa, weighing in at 217 pounds, PJ Black.
And he calls himself the Dare Wolf because there's nothing he won't dare to do to get the victory. He takes all kinds of high risk. Generally, they give him big rewards. Tonight's an opportunity for him, however, to go up against some of the champions here in Ring of Honor with an opportunity, perhaps score pinfall over one of them, get one of them to tap out, and perhaps that could open doors for PJ Black that right now seem to be closed. Well, PJ Black, one thing about him, he has no problem getting through doors. Ask him and he'll tell you, they don't want to open them, I'll kick them down. And here comes their tag team partner, the Puerto Rican power man, Dan Moff. Well, Dan Moff, I tell you, he's really made a name for himself, not just here in Ring of Honor.
And their partner from Newark, New Jersey, weighing in at 294 pounds, Dan Mack.
I was starting to say, not just here in Ring of Honor, but around the world. He has gone around. He has been on just about every continent there is. He's wrestled Japan. He's wrestled other promotions. He's cross-transit. We've seen him wrestle over in Hollywood. We've seen him wrestle in Power. There's definitely a bright star shining above this man's head. Opportunity is there for him. You see the warning shirt he wears. There is no love lost. This guy, when he comes out fighting with everything he's got.
First, at a combined weight of 417 pounds, the Ring Tag Team Champions, Jay Lee Fell, and the Superstar,
Villain Enterprises. They are here, the tag team champions.
and their partner from England, weighing in at 195 pounds, the Ring of Honor World Television Champion, the
villain, Marty Scurll. He is the Ring of Honor Television Champion. Marty Scurll, I'll tell you right now, Marty has done all that he can possibly ask to do right now. He has made his name and walked step by step towards the top, and he is just moments, in many people's opinion, away from becoming the next heavyweight champion here in Ring of Honor. Tonight he has at least the opportunity to go one-on-one with a man who currently holds that title. Jay Lethal going to start things up against the reigning Ring of Honor heavyweight champion, Rush. Of course, Jay Lethal himself, also a former world champion here in the Ring of Honor. There's so much talent in the ring right now. So much history from Ring of Honor in the ring right now. And so much to be proven. Kick to the midsection, and now Rush drops Jay Lethal. These are 6 top-tier talents anywhere in the world of professional wrestling. Right here on the Nation Network, this is our debut for Ring of Honor. Tag is made, and now here comes the big man, Dan Moff. Well, you talk about the big man, the size and strength of Dan Moff is definitely going to be the advantage for not only him, but for his team, because there's nobody else in this match that's going to compete with the size and strength of Dan Moff. Well, Too Cold Scorpio, I beg your pardon. Jay Lethal is no pushover. Well, none of these men are going to be a pushover, but the bottom line is this. When you're talking about size and strength, and this could be it right here. This could be it right here. He's got him up. Vertebreaker. That can put you in a hospital quick. And the villain, Marty Scurll, in trouble. Now, PJ Black makes his first entry into the match here tonight. Sent into the turnbuckle he goes. There's the tag made. And Jonathan Gresham going to have his first opportunity here. The double team right there works to perfection as Gresham comes down. PJ Black with a jawbreaker. Fans, if you're joining us now, this is the debut of Ring of Honor on the Nation Network. Nice go behind right there by Jonathan Gresham. He's a talented wrestler. He's a grappler, you might say. Very strong in his amateur style wrestling, and it's coming through already here tonight. There's a tag made, and once again, Dan Moff comes in. Nice arm drag right there by Gresham. And that's the kind of, there's a big knee strike upside the head. That's where the equalizer can come from. Well, indeed, he's going to out-grapple a man like Dan Moff, and he'll know how to use that weight against him, but not on a situation like that. Dan Moff using that weight advantage. One of the heaviest DDTs I've ever seen. And now Dan Moff. Oh my word! bringing all that weight with the knees right into the back. The amount of damage he could have done with a move like that. Yeah, no doubt the back and the kidneys, that'll definitely take a lot of the fight. And a cannonball! Wait a minute! All men in the ring! You've got to be kidding me! What are they doing? This is insane! I can't believe what they're doing! Jonathan Gresham has just been buried! Villain Enterprises has never been on the more losing end of a battle than the one we just saw right there. Dan Moff calling Jay Lethal. Says if you want some, come get some. Gresham is not moving. Tag is made, and now I'll tell you right now, the team put together by Rush is really looking good. Jonathan Gresham, I don't know what's keeping him up at this point in time. Well, he's definitely taken absolute butt kicking in this one. And the only thing that'll keep him going in this match, I believe, is going to be a save from his partners, but he has to make a tag, and he has to do it now. Well, he actually has an opportunity, but he's not taking advantage of it. What is he doing? He's got him tied up, and look at that. The world champ in trouble. Jonathan Gresham now sends the champion to the ropes, back out front, knee to the midsection. Well, it's good to see that he's able to put some offense back on the table here, but I think it's a mistake. He should be going back out to make the tag. I'm not going to argue with that. I think a fresh man is exactly what needs to happen here. Gresham goes for the cover on the champion, and he hooks the leg. Gets two! Almost pulled one out. And Jonathan Gresham does the smart thing, makes the tag to his partner. And now Jay Lethal comes in here. Oh, there's no honor right now. Referee calls for the bell and disqualifies Rush. Your winners, Villain Enterprises. Yeah, unfortunate ending to it was a great match up to that point. I don't know why he felt necessary to do that. Fans, we want to thank you for joining us here for the debut of Ring of Honor on the Nation Network. We'll see you soon, right here ringside. Remember, tonight, the Nation brings you the best in professional boxing right here on the Nation Network. So long, everyone.